I wanna do is win, win, win. All I wanna do is
win.
When I hear the word champion, it's just one word, a winner.
That's nasty.
The goal is to always win. They're at the top for a reason.
all I wanna do is all I wanna do is win, win, win. Yeah. All I wanna do is win, win, win.
She can't miss.
It speaks a testament of your game and how great of a player you are.
All I wanna do is win, win, win.
Welcome to Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball, presented by Baden, as we continue the celebration of champions. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, home of AU Season 3. And boy, do we have a dandy for you. The second of our doubleheader, featuring Team Cloud in the blue and gray jerseys, taking on Team Gray in the black and gold jerseys. With that, we welcome you courtside here at the Fair Park Coliseum and take a look at the leaderboard. Right now, the top 5 spots as we are set to crown a champion in 3 days. Alicia Gray is leading everybody with more than 6,000 points, followed by Odyssey Sims, Natasha Cloud, Kirsten Bell, and Air Hearn has slid into that 5 spot. So join us courtside here alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Sheryl Swoopes. The Sheryl Swoopes. I am Cindy Brunson. Savannah Collins and Janae Sims will join us in just a bit. We saw the leaderboard. Alicia Gray on top, more than 6,000 points. But her team doesn't have a win this week. We only have 3 games to go before we crown a champion. What has to go right for Team Gray tonight?
Well, one thing that has been going right, that's Alicia Gray. She needs to continue doing what she does because there's not anyone that has been able to slow her down.
She has got 4 straight 30-point games. That is an AU record.
Yeah, Alicia Gray coming in off of a 32-point performance and getting it done from everywhere on the floor, attacking the basket, finishing at the basket, drawing a foul. She plays through contact. Alicia Gray is good from deep. She has just been getting it done from everywhere on the floor. You better find her, know where she is at all times, because she's a walking bucket.
So is Tiff Mitchell. She has 9 straight 20-point games coming into this matchup.
Yeah, Tiff Mitchell has been special coming in off a 26-point performance. She gets to the hole. She can put the ball on the deck, draw fouls, finish at the rim. She can step back and knock down threes. Tiff Mitchell is another player, a Gamecock, by the way, who has just been getting it done for Team Cloud.
So Team Cloud looking to go to 2-0 here in Champions Week. And you know, Alicia Gray wants none of that. Starting lineups for Team Cloud: Natasha Cloud, Lexi Brown, Tiff Mitchell, Tiana Muldrow, and Kalani Brown, who celebrated a birthday yesterday. Alicia Gray, Grace Berger, Lexi Hull, Maddie Segrist, and Adut Bolgat for Team Gray. Our officials: crew chief Blanco Burns, Gerda Gatling, and RJ Johnson. It is Team Cloud wearing the gray jerseys with the blue trim, winning the tip, and we are underway. Cloud pulling it back. Looking for somebody to break free. It's Lexi Brown. Kalani Brown trying to get it inside, and the ball is taken away, but will stay with Team Cloud. Right away, it's Team Cloud going to its advantage in the post, Cheryl.
Well, it's only an advantage if there's not 3 people guarding her.
Ah, fair points.
Well, I get where Tosh was trying to go and Lexi trying to get the ball inside to Kalani Brown, but she had 3 people defending her that time. You got to make 1 extra pass. That's a bucket.
Lexi Brown burying the triple to get the party started here in the second half of the doubleheader. We thank everybody on KTXA TV 21 and the WNBA app for tuning in for game 2 of our double dip. In game 1, Kirsten Bell and company took care of business. Alicia Gray off on the triple try, and Brown is there for the rebound. Lexi surveying. Tosh going inside. Muldrow missing everything. And Duke coming through with the easiest rebound she'll probably get all day.
Well, I think for Team Cloud, just looking at what they've done the first 2 possessions, they feel like they have an advantage in the paint.
Grace Berger burying the triple. She has been a sensation, the first-year AU player. One of several newcomers that are going to make Newcomer of the Year a tough vote indeed. Our live leaderboard is there on your screen. What's unique about Athletes Unlimited is our scoring system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. Tiff Mitchell gathers and attacks Lexi Hull. And Lexi said, I'm a member of the all-defensive team. Stand aside. Hull off on the triple try. Berger almost crashed the boards and got that rebound, but it winds up in Tosh's hand. And here comes Team Cloud with the ball and the lead. Tosh kicking it back. Muldrow, 3. Back iron. And Duke with another rebound.
Well, there's no surprise. The 2 members of the all-defensive team have drawn the assignment of the other team's best offensive player. Tosh Cloud defending Alicia Gray and Lexi Hull defending Tiffany Mitchell.
Lexi Brown is in her groove early. She's got 6 points. So it is Team Cloud, AKA Lexi Brown, 6, and Alicia Gray's team, 2. Tip ball winds back with Gray. Adut for 3 off the mark. Maddie Segrist rebound putback. That's nice.
Great rebound. And what a great start for Lexi Brown to be able to come out and knock down her first 2 trays. Does a lot for your confidence.
Tosh Cloud off on the midi, and Bulgak continues to rebound well. Lexi Brown now defending Gray. She kicks it out. Adut, nothing but net from range.
That's pretty, Adut.
Her 12th triple of this AU season, and when you talk about Newcomer of the Year, Adut is part of the conversation.
She absolutely has to be a part of that conversation. Scoring the ball, rebounding the ball.
Kalani Brown earning a trip to the free throw line in the triple team. We have 1 more day of competition left, and this is what is on the line. A gold medal to the first place finisher on the leaderboard. Defensive Player of the Year award to be handed out. Newcomer of the Year also. And of course, the top 4 places in Champions Week on the leaderboard are recognized, and those names will also go into the Book of Champions. Kalani fixing her shorts like, I can't shoot this free throw until my wardrobe is correct.
I got to be cute.
81% from the free throw line.
But you know, it's a interesting matchup, or good matchup, I should say, with Adut Bulgak and Kalani Brown. Adut on the offensive end is going to pull Kalani away from the basket and force her to have to defend on the perimeter. And Kalani on the other side is absolutely going to post up Adut and make her have to defend one-on-one on the block.
Brown coming up with the rebound, so Kalani looking for a teammate now. It's Lexi, little hezzy, drive, doesn't get the roll. Too hard off the window. Maddie Siegrist stops for three. She knew it was off, chased the rebound, but Cloud was there. Tiffany Mitchell ahead to Lexi Brown. She's waiting for teammates. I thought she was gonna pull the trigger from three. It's Tosh Cloud. Hoop wouldn't have it. And here comes Alicia Gray. 4 straight 30-point games, and she almost threw that one away. Grace Berger picking up the personal foul as she tried to beat Lexi Brown to the basketball. It'll be Kalani Brown taking a seat. Haley Jones checking in for the first time tonight.
Well, one thing about Alicia Gray, it doesn't really matter how she starts the games because we know how she's going to finish. She started the game on Wednesday with only 2 points in the first quarter and ended up with 32 big ones.
Tosh just off the mark. So you're saying she's a bucket?
Yep.
Gray. Oh, she heard you. She heard you.
She is a bucket.
Gray is into the box score with her first triple of the night. Mitchell trying to answer, cannot. And just like that, Team Gray has taken the lead. Lexi Hull, no. Grace Berger with those 2 personal fouls, kicking it back out to Gray. Oh, that's just not fair. Alicia Gray now with 35 made 3-pointers in AU. That's the best in the league so far.
Well, here's the problem. When she makes that one, she just gets on a roll. It is so hard to slow her down.
Tiff Mitchell with a nice cut to the bucket. And just like that, Team Gray is on top, 13-9 with 4:21 to go here in this first quarter of play. Lexi Brown trying to hang on to the basketball, but could not. So with that, we will step aside with Team Gray winning 13-9.
And Alicia Gray just showing exactly why she's at the top of the leaderboard, because of buckets like this. She is good.
Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball is sponsored by Baden. Taking a look at some of the pictures from Season 3's competition, and it has been the best season of Athletes Unlimited basketball to date. Night in and night out, high-scoring games. And let's welcome in the star in the stand. She is one of the first 3 people to agree that this was a necessary league to have and was an original member of the Players Executive Committee. She is Ty Young. Ty, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, what is this business I'm hearing on the streets that you think about retiring? Because I have a problem with that.
Why do you have a problem with that?
Because you're playing your best season of basketball ever, first of all. And second, you're a bucket. Come on, OG.
I appreciate that love. But, you know, I said I was going back into retirement last year, and here I am back for a 3rd season. So we can't predict the future, but we'll see.
Okay, I'll take that.
So, in saying that, right, you retired, came out of retirement, you're back at AU. What made you come back?
Well, it wasn't that complicated. I was at home, not doing too much, and Sydney, you know, reached out to me and said, Ty, come on, I know you said you wasn't coming back, but let's do our 3rd year together. And Sid is a good friend of mine, so I said, okay, you're right, I'll come back. It was just that simple.
Okay, so we got to thank Sid Colson, right? I absolutely love that. You, Tosh Cloud, and Sid were the first to commit to AU Hoops. It's been 3 years. What is this now compared to what you thought it might be when you guys started this thing?
It's amazing now what we had to go through to start it. You know, when you're starting a new league, everyone is hesitant because they're not sure it's something new. But now it's to the point where people are, you know, reaching out to us, knocking down our doors just to come play because they see what we've started and what we have here. It's great competition. It's a great experience. They take really good care of us. So now we hope that it continues to grow and continues to get better each year.
I love how she went from her sexy Thai voice to
Oh my God.
her basketball voice.
To her professional boardroom voice, yes. Love that.
So, Ty, talking about when the league first started 3 years ago, where we are today, what would you say, because Cindy and I talk a lot about the talent, right? The vets, but also the newcomers. What would you say about the talent that's in AU this year?
We have way more younger talent now than when we originally started, and that's to show the growth of this league and where we're going. Having players with that much talent wanting to come and play shows what we're trying to create here and where we're trying to take this league.
Let's talk about the interesting component that separates Athletes Unlimited from other professional women's basketball leagues, and that is the leaderboard. How much do you as a player think about positive and or negative plays impacting your leaderboard score as you play the game?
The leaderboard is something that you will see every player after the game going to, because with the benefits of being
honest.
Yes.
with the benefits of being at the top and the bonuses that you win, you want to be a champion. You want to be at the top of the leaderboard. Bragging rights, money rights, showing what you can do. So as much as people may say, oh, you know, it's about the wins, individually, you want to do well. Overall, yeah, the wins help. The quarter wins help. The win of the game helps. But your individual success matters because you lose points for turnovers, for missed shots, and you gain points for playing well. And sometimes you will see with players who are hesitant with their shots because they're thinking about, oh, if I miss, that's minus points.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So, Ty, I want to ask you, you know, because of the way AU is, every week it's a draft, you're on a different team. As an OG of this league, regardless of what team you're on or whoever the captain is, what would you consider your role to be?
to be a leader just because I have that experience. And a lot of times, whether I'm playing a lot or whether I'm not, I'm trying to talk to the younger players to help them to gain confidence, but to also understand it doesn't matter if you're playing 30 minutes or if you're playing 2 minutes. You want to be effective in your time. You want to be efficient. And sometimes you may not get the ball to score, but there are other things that you could do on the floor that you can control, like playing defense, rebound, getting steals. So that's just something that I always try to do in my role, no matter what it is, whether I'm getting the ball or not, whether they want me to screen and roll, pop.
Yeah.
I just want to be efficient in my time.
Ty, we have a new award this year. It is called Newcomer of the Year. Who wins that award in your mind?
Well, I will be honest with my vote. I voted for Zaya Cook, who's actually sitting to the right of me.
Oh, okay.
Can you wake her up, first of all?
She's so cool.
Ah, that is too funny. If it's right now, Alicia Gray is at the top of the table. If it's not Alicia, who do you think has the best shot to win the whole darn thing?
Odyssey Sims.
Okay.
I mean, Alicia, though, she's so far at the top. I don't know if anybody can reach her in this last game that we have.
Okay. Just something to keep an eye on as Kalani Brown earns a trip to the free throw line.
No, but you did. You said you voted for Zaya Cook as Newcomer of the Year. Why? Like, I think there's a lot of great new talent, as we just mentioned. What was it about Zaya that stood out for you?
With her being a newcomer here, she also was a rookie in the league this year. But just watching her from different teams, how she carried herself from starting, from coming off the bench, I feel she was always consistent with her role on the team and just playing hard every game. And when you have a player that plays hard on both ends of the floor, that stands out to me.
All right, she did have that career high 32 points, 3 times scored 20 points or more. I feel you there with that vote, Ty. The OG knows. With that, we'll let you go. Thanks so much for being our star of the night, and thank you for starting this beautiful basketball league. It is a joy that Cheryl and I get to participate, and we wouldn't have that opportunity without the foresight that you, Sid, and Tosh had. So thank you.
Thanks,
OG.
And we enjoy hearing y'all every game as well.
Oh, you're too kind. The check will clear, I promise. All right, get out of here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, less than a minute to go here in this first quarter of play. Tosh Cloud's team wearing the gray and blue jerseys has had trouble scoring the basketball. And the same cannot be said for Team Gray wearing the black and gold jerseys. Haley Jones almost lost the handle, gets it back short, and Gray comes up with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock almost identical as Team Gray brings the ball down the floor with the lead. It looks like they'll win this first quarter, and the 60 points for the quarter win that go along with it. Gray whistled for steps. She wanted the foul call, didn't get it, and she heads back down the other way. Gray has 8 points to lead all scorers. Lexi Brown has 6 points to lead Team Cloud wearing blue. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds to go. Cloud surveying. Tosh looking to shake Cole and does. Kicks it back out. Brown, that's good if it goes, and it does not. A perfectly drawn up play, but the ball just does not fall. So Team Gray gets the win in the first quarter, 22-15, and the 60 points per player on the leaderboard that goes with winning quarter number 1. But Team Gray wants more than that. They haven't got a win yet this week. They're trying to get to 1-1. Do come on back. Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum here in Dallas, Texas. Team Gray leading Team Cloud 22-15. Let's go into the game now with the Air National Guard. Sequoia Holmes, take it away.
Knock him down, pose. Good, knock him down, knock him down. I did it. I asked for the first play. I asked for the first play.
The first play is pass the ball to Sequoia.
No, pass it to me. But you know what? We did well last time. We defended in the last 3 quarters. You know, started slow. You got to come out. Knock down, duty. That's what I'm talking about. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, getting in the push-ups as well. That is tremendous. Sequoia in her first season with Athletes Unlimited. Nearly 6 points and 3 rebounds a game. She has been a great glue player all season.
Yeah, Sequoia is a great player for any team coming off the bench because she can shoot the basketball. I think for every time her team makes a 3, she does her 3 push-ups.
I love it. So after the Lexi Hull basket, as Team Gray extends its lead, Team Cloud with some work to do. Tiff Mitchell baseline, and that will be a foul call against Lexi Hull. We are sitting right next to the Team Gray bench, and facilitator Chastity Melvin. If you hear somebody screaming really loud when either NC State team wins a tournament game, it's probably coming here from Dallas and Chastity. But Chaz has settled into this facilitator role. She is ready to prove to everybody at every level, whether it's college or pro, that she can be great on your bench. She can be great on your front office. She has aspirations to be a general manager. And I just think she's such a great basketball mind. The game needs her.
Oh, she's an incredible basketball mind. I'm not sure people truly understand the role the facilitators play and just how important they actually are on their teams.
Let 'em know.
Just like the teams change every week, the facilitators are with different captains every week. And depending on who your captain is, each captain is different. So they may want a little bit more from their facilitators. They may want a little bit less from their facilitators. But everything from running practices, calling timeouts, drawing up plays, but just being that voice on the bench and that extra eye or ear and being there for whatever it is that the captain needs them to do. All 4 of these facilitators have been incredible and great additions for Athletes Unlimited this year.
Absolutely agree, 1000%. Chaz can't believe the foul call, and neither can anybody wearing a black and gold uniform, because it looked like Brown was going to get whistled for steps. Instead, it's a foul call against Adut Bulgak, and that is her first personal. Haley Jones, that's nice.
Nice little floater.
Lexi Hull getting it back from Seagrass. A little show and go. Berger, corner. Ah, the hoop wouldn't have it. Tosh Cloud gets it ahead to Haley Jones. The big guard is on the move. And that's a reaching foul on Taj Cole. Alicia Gray getting set to check back in. And for more on our other facilitator, Breon January, here is Savannah Collins.
Breon is having quite a season in this facilitator role. She has a 9-1 record with her team. She's just 1 win away from tying Pokey Chapman's record for 10 wins in a season as a facilitator. And I asked her, as the rosters change, as the groups are different each week, what does it take to win? She said Athletes Unlimited takes a different level of mental focus than basketball usually does. There's games within games in these quarters. She said you have to know when to go on runs, when to step on the gas when another team brings in their subs, and then being super aware of the swings. You can't get too high and you definitely can't get too low because you might fall behind in the quarter and the game. She says keeping these players who are on the floor and the bench locked in has been a big part of the success and how she supported her captains.
Very cool, Savannah, and we've seen that ourselves, Cheryl, time and time again. We keep saying January needs to be in the first chair. I know the Connecticut Sun love where she's at right now, but man, she's got what it takes to be in that first seat.
Well, you know, Cindy, I think that absolutely true for Breon, but I think it's true of, you know, all the facilitators when we talk about them, because of that basketball knowledge they have and the love for the game that they have, just to be given an opportunity to be in that position is what all of them are looking for.
100%. Simone Augustus, a return facilitator for us in game number 1. She took on the facilitator role a season ago just to try it out, to see where she might fit in her next step as basketball evolves for her. Nice move by Cooper. And it was cool to see that Simone is back.
Well, having Simone back, I know how much the players love and respect her. So seeing her on the sideline has been great. And Karima Christmas Kelly, having her join us this year. I love the fact that they're all 4 former W players because they can just spread so much knowledge and wisdom into these young women.
100%. Maddie Siegrist with a nice finish at the cup. She's got 8. A lot of balance on Team Gray so far. Nobody is into double figures, but the lead is nice. Couple possessions as Team Gray is trying to win the quarter, and the 60 points for every person on the team for their leaderboard along the way. Grace Berger doesn't get the shot to fall, but does earn a trip to the free throw line. Haley Jones picking up the personal foul, her second personal foul. So it'll be Berger stepping to the free throw line, where she is just shooting 60% from the stripe. And that's kind of a head scratcher because she is so good on the floor shooting the rock.
Yeah, Grace has a really nice shot from the floor.
Gets that first one to fall. As a free Unlimited Club member, you can enjoy exclusive events, chat with your fellow fans on the community board, and oh so much more. Sign up now at auprosports.com. We only have one more day of basketball competition after tonight. That is tomorrow, as we put a bow on Champions Week presented by Baden here at Athletes Unlimited. I cannot believe we are at the end, Cheryl. It's gone by in the blink of an eye. Oh, Tosh, you're killing me. That was so pretty.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, these 4 weeks have flown by.
Berger, the step through. She'll earn another trip to the free throw line. So right now, Team Cloud is winning this quarter 9-8. Team Gray won the first quarter 22-15, and the 60 quarter win points that go along with winning a quarter. And of course, Gray wants to win all the quarters and the game, get some MVP points so she can continue to create more separation for herself at the top of the table. Berger in and out on the second one. Nice rebound by Haley Jones, and here comes Team Cloud. Jones denied by Siegrist at the rim. Lots of open teammates, and Jones just kept driving.
Well, I like the aggressive play by Haley Jones, but at the same time, you're trying to get back in this game.
Right.
You gotta play a little bit smarter. You have 3-4 people on you. Somebody has to be open.
Tosh Cloud attacking and will earn a trip to the stripe. Cloud, a terrific free throw shooter, 83% this AU season. She had the first triple-double in Athletes Unlimited history last season. This season, Odyssey Sims says, you know what, Tosh? Let me equal you, and then let me best you. She came through with her second triple-double this season in the first half of our doubleheader.
Well, Odyssey just said, Tosh, I know you're lonely,
right?
There being the only one. Let me come join you.
Adut Bulgak picking up her second personal foul. Alicia Gray can't get the 3 to fall. Another nice rebound by Jones, and here comes Cloud looking for teammates. Oh, Grace Berger almost had that possession staying with Team Cloud wearing the gray and blue jerseys.
Grace read that play perfectly.
It's so funny. She is just so sinewy. Everything is a twitchy muscle on her. So quick. Cooper inside, Jones no. Maddie Siegrist with the nice rebound. Siegrist in the running for newcomer of the year, averaging nearly 20 points a game and 8 rebounds as well. Alicia Gray getting it to Siegrist. Kicks it over to Berger. Lexi Hull is calling for it wide open. Nobody sees her. Siegrist buries the jumper. Maddie's into double figures with 10.
That's nice, Maddie.
Cloud looking at the score, attacking, and the finish. Tosh has 6 points and is looking for more at the free throw line. With that, we will step aside. Team Gray on top by 5.
Tosh Cloud doing everything she can to get her team back in this. And one.
We are a day away from crowning a champion. Our inaugural basketball champion in 2022 was Tiana Hawkins. An artist, Isaac Paleo, worked with Tiana and created this portrait, capturing her intensity, triumph, and accomplishment. And for the first time, we see our 23 champion, Nalissa Smith. This portrait was painted by Dallas-based artist Ms. Brielle, who worked with Nalissa and created this portrait, capturing Nalissa's special connection with her grandma. The Champions Collection grows each season, and you can check out those portraits at auprosports.com. Tosh Cloud has scored the last 7 points for her team, and as a result, Team Cloud is down by just 4 and winning this quarter 14-11. Maddie Siegrist getting the ball down low, and Haley Jones picks up the personal foul, and for Jones, that's her 3rd. And Cheryl, what do you think of these portraits? Pretty amazing.
Talented, just the artwork. And first of all, Tiana Hawkins being the first player, God, was that 3 years ago?
Right? Yeah. We were in Las Vegas. We were wearing masks and getting COVID tested all the time. It was crazy.
And then Nalissa Smith, and each portrait has something special or something sentimental for both players.
Right,
and,
the personal connectivity.
yeah, just the artwork itself it's just talented. It's a gift.
Tiffany Mitchell has a gift to explode off the bounce, and I think she's frustrated with the referees that don't understand her explosion and that it's not a travel when she bounces and goes. She's been whistled for it twice now.
Sometimes you can be so quick that you even deceive the refs, maybe.
Yeah, she's fooling them. Alicia Gray dropping defenders like a bad habit. Easy up and in, and she's into double figures with 10. So the lead is 6 for Team Gray, but Team Cloud is still winning this quarter and the 60 quarter points that go along with it. Cloud kicking it to Tiff. 3 on the way. That's went.
That's nice basketball. That's a great attack and draw, an extra defender by Tosh, and kicking to a wide open shooter in Tiff Mitchell.
Mitchell now has 8. The lead is 3 for Team Gray in the game, but 4 for make that 2 for Team Cloud in the quarter as Gray now has a dozen. She scores in bunches and in a hurry.
And with ease.
Oh, Tiff Mitchell, back-to-back threes. That's a heat check, and she now has 11 points. Only player in double figures for Team Cloud, and that was big because now the lead is 5 in the quarter for Team Cloud as they look to get those 60 leaderboard points per player on the roster for winning the quarter. Alicia Gray with the nice move. Doesn't pay dividends, and Tosh Cloud kicking it. Danny McCray. No. Battle for the rebound. And they're going to get Lexi Hall for a potential over the back. Look at Tiff work.
I mean, Tosh driving, pulling an extra defender, finding Tiff Mitchell for a wide open 3. And Alicia Gray going left. You better pray for some help. And Tosh Cloud does such a great job of drawing someone else's defender, knowing where the shooter is, finding Tiff Mitchell for a wide open 3.
So Tiff Mitchell with 7 points in the quarter was actually whistled for that foul, not Lexi Hull. So as a result, the captain, Natasha Cloud, has asked for a review of the play, which is something that can be done here in Athletes Unlimited Basketball, called by the captain. And now we just await the official review. While we wait for the decision to come down, let's learn about Tiff Mitchell, the role model.
I think just being myself and being true to who I am inspires a lot of women and young girls around me. You know, if they can see it, they can believe it. So being able to have this platform to kind of just show who I am and also play a sport that I love, you know, it's the best of both worlds, and knowing that I'm able to connect with different people all over the world. My purpose on this earth was not just to play basketball. I feel like, you know, I'm good at it, and God gave me that ability to be, you know, good at this sport, and now I'm going to use that to kind of give back and pour into, you know, what I feel like is important.
Just a special first season for Tiff Mitchell here at Athletes Unlimited. Her first game, 13 points. And then she figured it out, because every game since, 9 in a row, at least 20 points.
Yeah, she just had to get that first one under her belt and see what Athletes Unlimited was all about. But Tiff Mitchell has been unstoppable, unguardable since that first game. But I love that piece when she talked about being a role model, and that basketball isn't just the only thing she does, but it's something she's good at. But to be able to use that platform to speak on other things that are much bigger than basketball and being that role model for little girls is something she cherishes, and I absolutely love how she feels about that.
It is really cool to see Tiff Mitchell out of South Carolina, originally from Charlotte, North Carolina. She has been in the WNBA for 8 years, changing teams this year, moving to Connecticut. Now, they originally called this foul against Tiff Mitchell, but again, captain's challenge absolutely demanded by the captain, Tosh Cloud. What did you see, Cheryl?
Well, I saw two players going for a loose ball. I think Tiff got hit in the eye, but to me, that's a no call. I think they're both going for the ball. Let them play.
The foul was whistled against Mitchell. It would be her first personal. Right now, Team Gray is winning the game 37-35, but Team Cloud is winning this second quarter 20-15, and with that, the 60 win points for winning a quarter that go along with it. So this could have great import. A successful challenge is the ruling from our officiating crew, so good job by Tosh Cloud. The foul is taken off the board against Tiff Mitchell with the challenge win. So now all we have to do is to decide who's got possession of the basketball, and it looks like it will be Team Cloud. So Team Cloud, wearing the blue jerseys with the gray stripes, will have possession of the basketball. Captain's challenge successful. Another unique feature of Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball. It is a player-led, player-supported league where the players are the captains and can control things like the challenge. So ball out of bounds on the side with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. Tosh getting the ball back, kicking it. Muldrow, three on the way, off the mark. Battle for the rebound, won by Tiff Mitchell on that weak side. They left her open for three. That's a mistake. Woo, Tiff, make him pay. She's got 14. The defenders leaving Tiff. Wow, that blew my mind, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you had two defenders running at her at first.
Right.
And they both thought, oh, you stay, I'll go. So then they both left, leaving Tiff wide open. Woo!
Muldrow is gonna pick up the foul.
Yeah, Tiff getting the offensive rebound. You have Grace Berger, Lexi Hall, both of them saying, you take her, no, you take her. And instead, nobody took her.
Tiff Mitchell now with 9 in the quarter and 14 in the game to lead Team Cloud. Adut Bulgak coming through at the free throw line with some much needed free throws. She shoots 86% from the line. She was telling us how she's worked back from the Achilles and from becoming a new mother, and all of it is starting to fall into place thanks to Athletes Unlimited, just getting this great burn in. She's ready to prove to the WNBA or other pro teams that she's good to go now.
Yeah, and coming back after having a child and just getting back in basketball shape where you're at a level that you can compete at your best is tough to do. But Adut is doing it well. She looks great on the floor, and Athletes Unlimited gives these opportunities for all of these women for a lot of different reasons, and Adut is making the most of this.
Adut is the leading rebounder in the league as well at nearly 9 a game. And if you want to learn more about Adut, please stick and stay with us at halftime. We have a special feature on number 13 presented to us by Savannah Collins, and you don't want to miss that. A minute and 15 seconds to go here before the half. Team Gray leading the game by 1. Team Mitchell leading the quarter. Lexi Brown, 3 off the mark. Danny McCray, rebound putback is good.
Good rebound.
And now, for the first time in a long time, Team Cloud has the lead, 40-39 in the game, leading the second quarter. In line to get those 60 quarter win points as well. Grace Berger, the nice triple. She's got 8. Ahead to Danny McCray. Between two defenders, no. in the back to Maddie Siegrist, who's quickly met by two defenders. Alicia Gray off the bounce and off glass. That's a nice finish. Gray's got 14. And so now Team Gray leading 44-40. And the lead for Team Cloud in the quarter is down to 3. Shot clock and game clock almost identical. Tosh knows what's on the line with those 60 quarter win points. Tosh to Muldrow for 3. You betcha. Beautiful offense by Team Cloud wearing the blue and gray jerseys. Time winding down here at the end of the half, and it's a turnover. And Muldrow just hangs on to the ball, and that is how the half will end. So Team Gray takes a 1-point lead into the locker room, but it is Team Cloud winning the quarter by 6 and pocketing those 60 quarter win points for each player on the team on the leaderboard. We are going to step aside. The halftime show is next. Do stick and stay.
We've got a tight ball game here at the half. Team Gray leading 44-43 Team Cloud. So if you've been at Athletes Unlimited this season and see someone running around who looks like a copy-paste of a Duke Bulgak, that is her daughter, Juju. The South Sudanese Canadian athlete has been through a lot, but nothing has given her a positive and fresh perspective, quite like being a mom.
Being a mother has opened my eyes to so many things in the world, not just in the game of basketball, but just how I carry myself every day. Like, I have a whole nother human that I have to take responsibility for and kind of center my life around theirs. It's just brought me so much patience as a person Before, I was so used to just doing things on my time when I want to do it right away, but you have to take into account that there's somebody else and other people around, and anything that I do personally affects that person directly.
Bullseye!
For me, it is very exciting that I get to bring out all of these different layers of myself that weren't able to reach other people prior. And so now being a mother, I get a much bigger outreach on bringing people to the game of basketball and kind of showing them that you can wear all these different types of hats and still excel in whatever you're doing.
Well, she sure is excelling at Athletes Unlimited. Bulgak started her career at JUCO before transferring to Florida State. This is her first season in the league, and she's nearly averaging a double-double when it comes to points and rebounds. Tonight, she's put 5 on the board as well as 9 boards. When we come back, we'll see more from Bulgak and this Gold squad as more action comes after the break. Don't go anywhere. Team Gray coming out of halftime with just a 1-point lead over Team Cloud. Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, home of AU Pro basketball and home to center Kalani Brown. And we're not far from where she spent her 4 years in college with the Baylor Bears. She's 6th all-time in program history in scoring, 3-time All-American, and that is when her basketball career really took a turn, playing for head coach Kim Mulkey. Here's the impact that she's had on her development and becoming the player she is today.
I've known Kim Mulkey since I've had 2 left feet in 7th grade. Okay, I didn't have the footwork, I didn't have the game. So she's been a part of my life a very long time, so it was a no-brainer when college came around. And she is the one who sparked that work ethic in me. I think I was surviving off my talent, just being taller than everybody else. And, you know, it was her who, you know, set me back and was like, hey, at this level, talent ain't gonna get it. So I respect her for that, because I had to check myself again at another level, which is the pro level. And I went through that whole process kind of how she would push me. And so she's kind of set that work ethic that I have now. She's at the base of that.
Well, Brown definitely doesn't have two left feet any longer. She just signed a multi-year deal with the Dallas Wings and is in the top 10 currently on the AU Pro Sports leaderboard. This is her second year in the league. She's a 4-year WNBA veteran, and you can see the consistent numbers that she has put up throughout the season. Right now in the first half, she has 5, and I'm sure Team Cloud is looking to get the presence that she has under the basket more involved. We'll be back with more with Cheryl and Cindy when we come back.
All I wanna do is win, win, win. All I wanna do is win.
When I hear the word champion, it's just one word, a winner.
That's nasty.
The goal is to always win. They're at the top for a reason.
all I wanna do is all I wanna do is win, win, win. Yeah. All I wanna do is win, win, win.
She can't miss.
It speaks a testament of your game and how great of a player you are.
Who will be on top indeed? We're coming to you live from Dallas. We've hit the half between Team Cloud and Team Gray, with Alicia Gray's team winning by a point. Each team split quarter wins in the first quarters of play. This is Cheryl Swoops. She is an amazing Hall of Famer. I am just Cindy Brunson, but we are so glad to have you along the way. If I could come back as a basketball player, a legitimate one right now, I would want to be Tiff Mitchell.
I think a lot of people would want to be Tiff Mitchell. Right? Tiff Mitchell single-handedly got Team Cloud back in this game.
Got them that second quarter win big time.
Yeah, Tiff Mitchell finished the first half with 14 boards, 3 for 4 from 3, but she didn't only hurt him at the the three. She was attacking the paint, getting to the basket, spotting up because she knows her captain is going to find her. If you're going to leave anybody open, it cannot be the Tiff Mitchell. She was bad in the first half.
And to get things started, Maddie Siegrist for Team Gray was electric.
Well, Team Gray needs someone besides Alicia to help them get a win, and Maddie Siegrist tried to do that in the first half. 10 points, 5 boards, but Maddie was all over the place, posting up smaller guards, finishing at the rim, getting out, running the floor, spotting up behind the three. Maddie Siegrist was big for Team Gray.
So as you take a look at these halftime stats, what impresses you?
The fact that everything is pretty much even. We have a 1-point game, and if you look at the first half stats, field goals are even. 3-point field goals are pretty even. Turnovers, rebounds, assists. Someone's going to have to step up and try and make a difference this second half.
Right now, it is Tiff Mitchell, the only scorer in double figures for Team Cloud. It is Maddie Siegrist with 10 points. Alicia Gray at the top of the table on the leaderboard with 14 points. On 2 of 4 shooting from 3. She also has 3 rebounds and 3 assists. We are ready to get the third quarter of play underway. This is the final 20 minutes before the final day of Champions Week. We have one more day of doubleheaders tomorrow, and then we will crown some champions. I know, I see your face is sad, Cheryl. Why is that?
Well, I think we got so used to it being 5 weeks.
Oh, that's true.
And that's why I'm like, it can't be over tomorrow. We have a whole other week to go. Not
this week, or rather this season, it's just 4 weeks instead of 5, and we are underway here in the third quarter of play. It will be Team Gray with the basketball, wearing the gold jerseys and or rather the black jerseys and the gold numerals. Alicia Gray trying to work the baseline. Oh, I wanted that to fall because that was a sick move.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was real pretty.
Tosh Cloud tried to use the baseline as a help defender, which is normally a great move, but when it's Gray, that's a different story.
Yeah. Now, Tosh has been trying to force Alicia to go right because she is left-handed, and when she starts going left, she is really tough to stop. So if you watch Tosh on the defensive end, you'll see her trying to force Alicia Gray to her right.
Taking a look at the top 10 on the leaderboard, what makes Athletes Unlimited so unique is our individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games, and that means Alicia Gray at the top of the table has done a lot of winning. Tiff Mitchell running, and wanted the call, didn't get it. The fight is for places 2, 3, and 4. Kehlani Brown has now passed Air Hearn, who had snuck into that 5 spot. And remember, a season ago, Alicia Gray came out of nowhere. She was in the 10th spot and then slipped into the top 4. And that's really where her rise began. She came to season 3 on a mission to win the whole darn thing.
From day one, and she made it known what she was here to do. And it wasn't to finish anywhere but in that number 1 spot.
So it will be ball out of bounds underneath. Tosh Cloud is like, no, that was our basketball. Okay, well, I guess I'll play defense. Gray, baseline jumper, that's nice. She's got 16.
Ooh, so smooth.
Just the way she elevates to create separation as well. It reminds me of Maya Moore. 5-point lead for Team Gray. Kehlani Brown working on extending that range. She has hit a 3. Corner 3 on the way. Lexi Hall, hoop wouldn't have it. Maddie Siegrist trying to get the rebound out, and a whistle blows. They will ticket Tiana Muldrow.
I don't care if you force her right, force her left. Alicia Gray, with her ability to just pull up and stop on a dime and knock down a jumper, is going to be tough to defend from anybody.
Maddie Siegrist, the step back. Muldrow poking the ball away. She said she put the ball off of Siegrist to go out of bounds, but nobody is buying what she is selling, and it will be Team Gray basketball underneath. Grace Berger trying to shake Lexi Brown. Shot clock getting low. And Kaylani Brown has the rebound. Team Gray with a 5-point lead, and a whistle blows as Tosh Cloud makes the attack. And it looks like they're going to get Muldrow for an illegal screen. So Muldrow will take a seat, and Haley Jones will check into the game. Team Gray winning this quarter 4-0, trying to make up for the fact that they missed out on a quarter win in the second quarter when Team Cloud took it. Lexi Hull at the controls. I love Chaz Melvin, man. She is up, screaming out the plays. Ball wouldn't fall. Rebound put back by Adut is good. Bulgak continues to impress. She's got 10 rebounds, her 5th 10-rebound game of the season. Kaylani Brown, a three-point play opportunity the old-fashioned way.
I see you, big girl. I see you working, Kaylani Brown.
Nice way to celebrate the day after one's birthday.
Yeah, well, Tiffany Mitchell getting all the way to the hole, and Kaylani Brown there to clean it up off the glass. I see you, big girl.
Brown with her second and one opportunity tonight. Shooting 81%, and she gets that one to go.
Lonnie has a nice stroke, too. She has a really nice stroke from the free throw line.
Well, that's why she's trying to extend her range. She told me she's really working out, not necessarily becoming a three-point threat, but she wants to have that in her bag to extend the defenses. Tiff Mitchell,
nice to have it.
Right? Ahead to Cloud, bouncing beautifully to Lexi Brown. What a play.
Well, Lexi got out and was gone full speed. Tosh Cloud, beautiful bounce pass.
Maddie Siegrist leaving it for Gray, trying to go around the corner against Haley Jones, and don't like the way that Gray fell to the ground. She's staying down for a second.
Yeah, but just beautiful fast break by Team Cloud. Tosh, one dribble, finding her guard, sprinting the lane. Lexi Brown for a nice two.
Haley Jones picking up her 4th personal foul. Atlanta Dream on Dream crime. As Leash takes a minute to get up, but she does, and will head to the free throw line. So some foul trouble for Haley Jones, as she now has 4 personal fouls. Gray shooting 85% at the free throw line. She gets the first one to go. And if you want to ask yourself why Gray is so good and so dominant atop the leaderboard, it's spreading statistics everywhere. Leading scorer in the league, more than 6 rebounds a night, nearly 6 assists a night, and she leads the league in three-point makes as well. She is checking every single box.
And to be able to fill up a stat sheet like that is only going to take you and put you at the top of the leaderboard.
Tosh is trying to get back to the top of the table. The flex after an and one opportunity. Oh, this is worth another look. Tosh Cloud.
Okay, behind the back, drawing the contact and one. Okay, Tosh. Yeah, flex on a Tosh. Oh.
83% from the stripe. She is now into double figures with 10, and just like that, Team Cloud has made 3 of its last 3 field goal tries, and we have a 1-point game led by Team Gray. Cloud almost got that steal. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Gray wearing the black and gold jerseys. Cloud is into double figures with 10. Tiff Mitchell leading Team Cloud with 14 points. And it's Alicia Gray with the ball leading all scorers with 18 points. Inside to Maddie Siegrist. Double comes, big block, and a whistle blows, and Tosh Cloud cannot believe it. It's the holding of the head and the bunny hop that lets you know. And she knows she's already used a challenge that was successful.
Yeah, well, the foul wasn't on Kalani. Kalani got a good block.
No, it was on Danny McCray.
It was.
Siegrist makes him pay at the free throw line, where she is shooting 85% at the stripe. Want to let you know it's Fan Appreciation Weekend at Athletes Unlimited. This weekend only, you can receive a 25% discount when you use code AUFAN25. Go to shopauprosports.com today. We have one more day of competition to go tomorrow. That is Saturday, March 23rd. Plenty of time on the shot clock. That ball is tipped and will stay with Team Cloud wearing the gray jerseys and blue stripe. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lexi Hull just with those long arms. Tipping that one. Tiff Mitchell stops, pops, doesn't get the roll. Bulgak with another rebound. She's already got double-figure rips tonight. Alicia Gray, oh, that move was nice. Inside to Siegrist, spinning and stripped by Tiff Mitchell. Boy, if you bring the ball down, guards in this league will make you pay. Inside to Kalani Brown, that ball is tipped. Great recovery defense by Adut.
Well, Tiff knew exactly where Maddie was going back with the ball, able to get the strip.
Battle for the rebound won by Lexi Hull. Taj Cole running the offense. Gray for three. She thought that was good because she backpedaled like, I got this. Team Cloud with an opportunity to get a little closer. Lexi Brown thought about the three, puts it on the deck, and is headed to the free throw line. With that, we will step aside. Lexi Brown can pull her team within a point in both the quarter and the game. With that, we're coming back.
A lot of outlets and fans like inquiring about what was going on, you know, making guesses and assumptions about what was going on. And honestly, I would have probably like said something publicly, but I didn't know what was happening. That's not something that is valid enough of an explanation to why I like just vanished from the bench, from practices, from everything.
Brown battled untreated and undiagnosed Crohn's disease for the entirety of the 2023 WNBA season. And this season with AU Pro Basketball has been her first step back on the court after almost a year of pain, procedures, and finally recovery. This is what has made this season for Lexie Brown so special. She has been a part of this league since the beginning and believed in it before the first game. And this league believed in her to make her come back this season. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease in 2019. Lexie was diagnosed in November, and we were able to have a conversation about battling Crohn's disease, what that has looked like for her as a basketball player, and this amazing comeback season she has had. You can read the full story and watch the entire interview on auprosports.com.
Thank you so much for Savannah, Savannah. And I tell you what, I didn't know that personally about Ms. Collins either.
I didn't either.
You just never know what anybody is going through, which is why you need to treat people like gold when you encounter them, because you just don't know what's going on.
Absolutely. You know, my mom used to say to me, someone may look good on the outside, but you have no idea what they're dealing with on the inside. What a great story, a great piece by Savannah, and so good to see Lexie back on the floor playing basketball.
And so great that Lexie had a fellow companion in that patient space going through a similar situation. The comfort level that she must have felt with Savannah, unlike any other reporter. Kudos to both women involved with this story. Everybody with the loud cheer as Dory Harrison was able to connect on a basket. So everybody wearing a uniform that has blue and gray on it erupted. And as a result, it's a one-point game. Lexie Brown getting it to Tosh Cloud. Dory Harrison flashing. Back over to Tiff Mitchell, screened by Dory. Not once, but twice. Tiff off the mark, ball goes out of bounds, and that will stay with Team Cloud. Adut is doing like, I did everything to get that basketball.
Couldn't come up with it. And how about Dory? Just not getting a lot of minutes, but when she is on the floor, she makes the most out of every minute she gets, just knowing plays and knowing where she needs to be, setting screens for her teammates to get open, getting buckets. Come on, Dory.
I love to see it. I think she got that spin move from Izzy. That looked real familiar. Of course, the sisters, the fifth group of sisters in AU, hooping with us here in season 3. Tosh Cloud ahead to Lexie Brown. Lexie with Gray to beat. Oh, what a defensive block by Gray. That was ridiculous. And Gray, coast to coast off the window, no. And Dory Harrison hangs on to the basketball. Gray calling to her bench for a sub, asking for Grace Berger to jump up, and she does. Tosh Cloud. Oh, Cloud goes down hard. I heard that thud from way over here. You talk about tough as nails. Tosh Cloud. She gets up to shoot her free throws.
But I'll tell you, that bucket that Dory scored.
Yes.
Everybody in the gym cheering, but no bigger cheerleader than her sister, Izzy. Izzy was like, that's my baby sister.
Mm-hmm. So Tosh Cloud able to get the free throws. She's got a dozen. Tiffany Mitchell leads Team Cloud with 14 points, and it's Alicia Gray leading all scorers with 18. Maddie Siegrist blocked by Danny McCray. Nice defense there by Team Cloud. They've got the lead in the game, 59-56. McCray off the mark. Siegrist is there for the rebound, and we're going the other way. Back and forth we go. Berger the step through. Okay, Grace. Lovely little move in the paint. Taking a look at the live leaderboard on your screen, you see Alicia Gray at the top of the table, eclipsing the 6,000 point mark. Let's talk to a woman who just sat down in the chair. It is a chair chat, a unique feature here at Athletes Unlimited. And this young woman just celebrated a birthday. It is Kalani Brown. How you doing, birthday girl?
I'm doing great. You all right? What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Kalani?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing good. My team is doing good, so I'm doing good. I don't know. I'm excited.
Well, I want to ask you, I'll start with my question.
Go ahead, Tiff. Sorry.
It's okay. You're supposed to cheer for your team.
Right, right.
I'll start with Team Cloud, Tosh being your captain. How has this week been playing for Team Cloud?
It's been great. You know, Tosh is a guard that pushes the pace. I played with her season 1, so we're familiar with each other. And it's just great vibes. You know, she's always in positive energy, always uplifting everybody from starter to bench. So, yeah, I love being on Team Cloud.
Absolutely love that. As a rim protector, you have the luxury of watching the defense in front of you, so I think you're the perfect person to ask this.
Okay.
We have to select a defensive player of the year from the 5 players that have made the all-defensive team, one of those being Tosh Cloud. So who do you think is the defender of the year here at AU?
Ooh, I got 3. I got Emily Ingsler, I got Leticia Ami here, and I got Tosh. You know, she's a defensive. She takes pride in her defense, but I mean, you can't deny LA blocking shots. M setting a block record for block shots. Yeah, man. Oh, Sid Colson getting in the passing lanes. It's a lot. It's gonna be a hard decision. I got a couple.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Now, you
Yeah.
also have a unique view about Newcomer of the Year, a new award this season. So what newbie has stood out to you?
Again, Leticia Ami here. She came in here like a force. I didn't see much of her playing for the Atlanta Dream, but they should play her more. I mean, a long, athletic shot blocker. She's got it all, and she's very promising. She's young, so she's very promising. So.
Okay, I think you just helped Cheryl Swoops fill out her ballot, so thank you very much.
You're welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you,
Love
thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you back. So we were just talking about Dory Harrison.
Yeah.
And I was just saying, I love when she gets on the floor because every minute that she's out there, come on, Dory!
Hey, she just got another one. Did y'all see that move?
We did.
Did y'all see that move?
Did you teach her that?
Hey, me and Dory's been working on the wall side in practice doing a little whoopie bam, you know what I'm saying? So it's important that I keep her confidence high. You know, I'm speaking life into her, and right now you're seeing it. I love it for Dory. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm gonna let her go.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
Period.
I don't even need to ask my question because you just answered it.
Yes, I love Dory so much.
Dory has scored 6 points in 4 minutes.
Efficiency, is that another one, y'all? Stop.
It is! She gets there!
Hey, I gotta go. Dory turning up too much. I love y'all. I gotta cheer for my team. Bye.
So Dory Harrison has tied her career high with 8 points. Maddie Siegrist answering. And now we got to fix the clock because it did not run. So 69-64 is the count in the game. Advantage Team Cloud. And Dory giving her team a 6-point lead in this quarter as well.
Listen, Dory has come to work tonight. I love the confidence that she's playing with, just everything she's bringing to Team Cloud, the energy, the excitement. She has the entire gym on their feet.
Shot clock and game clock almost identical. Tosh Cloud for 3. Hoop wouldn't have it. Battle for the rebound. And that is how the quarter will end. Dory Harrison tying a career high with 8 huge huge points, doing so in a handful of minutes, giving Team Cloud the quarter win, 26-20, winning the quarter and the 60 quarter points that go along with that, and also taking a 5-point lead into the fourth quarter. The joy that the Athletes Unlimited players play with is amazing. Look at Brown celebrating Dory. All the work they've done in the gym paying off big time. You just love to see it when big girls eat. Welcome back to Athletes Unlimited. Team Cloud has the lead over Team Gray by 5 because Dory Harrison showed up in the third quarter, 8 points, tying her season high, and nobody's happier than another Harrison in the building. Savannah Collins is with Izzy.
Izzy, you're beaming. You're shaking a little bit right now. Can you even put words to the emotion seeing Dory succeed in this game?
Nobody knows the work that she's done to be one in AU, the things that she's faced in the off season to just really get to this point. And anybody that knows Dory, every day she's in a workout, she's in the gym maybe twice a day. So to really see everybody just cheering her on and like teammates, no teammates, and she's finally it's all coming together. I'm so extremely proud of this girl.
Not only is this bench erupting, but the gym is erupting. For those watching at home who don't know Dory, give us context to why everybody just loves celebrating her.
She's just a light. Dory, whether it's on the court or off the court, she definitely makes people feel seen. She makes people feel included, and she just has really put all of her attention and energy into being in AU. So I think people have saw that and just are so happy for her to have this moment right now, especially with the last week, right? Like, I'm just so proud of her right now.
That must be in the Harrison genes because you all make everybody feel that way. But this is Dory's moment. Thank you for being a part of it and just giving us a glimpse into what it's like being her sis, Izzy.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Savannah and Izzy. Yep, the little heart signal, of course. Dory tying her career high with the 8 points, and she starts on the floor in this fourth quarter of play. Athletes Unlimited Champions Week, sponsored by our friends at Baden. We appreciate those watching on KTXA-TV 21 here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and of course the WNBA app as well. Tiff Mitchell picking pockets ahead to Cooper, and she blows the bunny. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Team Gray wearing the black and gold jerseys. Taking a look at the top 10 leaderboard, the numbers continue to change. It's part of what makes Athletes Unlimited so unique. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their ability to win quarters and games. Team Gray 0-1 this week. Holmes almost lost the basketball. Grace Berger, baseline, gets the roll.
Ooh, that's nice, Grace. She gave Taya Cooper a little bump to get that shot off.
Berger's got a dozen. Cooper answering. Anything you can do, I can do better. Gray finding Segrist. No bounce. Oh, I love that. Rim to rim. Segrist has 18. Tosh Cloud at the scorer's table. She is on triple-double watch. She is 4 rebounds away from her second career triple-double here with Athletes Unlimited. And it would be the 3rd this season, as Odyssey Sims has already posted a pair. And it's interesting that it's Cloud and Sims, because they are 1-2 as far as assists go. And Bolgak continues to impress from long range. Adu now has 14 points.
Yeah, I don't know if people have heard us talk about the talent in this league.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
But Adut Bolgak has been impressive since week 1. Come on, Grace Berger.
Shake and bake, baby. Oh my gosh, she's got 14.
Ooh.
That was nifty.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that.
Tiff Mitchell to the corner. Cooper trying to shake Holmes. Oh, good defense by Sequoia Holmes, creating the tie-up. And you know, they always talk about W expansion, and that's why AU is so important. More professional opportunities.
And especially if we get to see plays like this. Grace Berger with a little up and under. You said shake and bake, whatever you want it to be. Grace Berger, got it.
If you love guard play, this is the league for you. Another member of our broadcast team, Janae Sims, has more on the guards. Auntie Nay, take it away.
I mean, you said it best, Cindy. Looking through my own point guard eyes, this is the destination to be if you are a point guard. From the schemes, from the teams, and everything switching up week to week, it keeps you on your toes. It makes sure that you know your personnel, you know the plays. It all switches up, and it's a point guard's dream every week to play here.
You said it, Janae. I tell you what. And we give Janae her props, right? Because in the celebrity game, she hit 2 key free throws to win.
Seal it.
Right? To win for her team.
Seal it.
Yes.
Yes.
So she knows what she's talking about. It's just not the TikToks and the dancing and all of that. She a hooper. She a hooper. That's what I'm just letting them know. So it has been a big run here by Team Gray, wearing the gold and black jerseys. Skip pass, Holmes, 3. That's wins.
Well, I know the guards have come to play tonight.
I tell you what. Sequoia Holmes now has 6 points and 3 rebounds. Tosh Cloud, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 10 dimes. Again, 4 rebounds away from her second career triple-double. We have a little more than 6.5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of play. And right now, Team Cloud is trailing in the game and in the quarter. That will be very helpful. Danny McCray from distance.
But to expand or explain a little bit on what... Okay, sorry, I had to stop.
I know, because Grace is putting on a show in the paint. If you let her in the painted area, she will be a problem.
But the little hesitation to get by the defender.
Tiff Mitchell spinning, and they're going to call the personal foul on Holmes. She can't believe it. And Chaz Melvin, the facilitator for Team Gray tonight, if she was paid by the word, she'd be a millionaire right now.
How about that?
I know. Breon January just cool, calm, and collected, waiting to see what her team will do here on offense. Tiff Mitchell attacking and lost the handle. Terrific defense by Holmes. Hey, fans, want to let you know to register for a chance to win an autographed basketball signed by all of the AU pro basketball athletes. That's 40 signatures from Olympians, from All-Stars, everything. Go to auprosports.com/sweepstakes for more details. A whistle blows as Gray tried to make a move. Team Gray, wearing the gold and black jerseys, has hit 6 of its last 7 shots. What is different about Alicia Gray's team here in this fourth quarter?
Several players.
Yep.
Maddie Seagrass, Adut,
Berger.
They are just coming out to play this half.
Right now they have the lead in the quarter, 14-7. Grab a snack and come on back. Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball is sponsored by Baden. Taking a look at pictures from season 3, absolutely the best season of basketball action here at Athletes Unlimited. Who will wear the crown when we put a bow on season 3 tomorrow night? Woo, Team Gray leading this game 78-76 and winning the quarter 14-7. But Alicia Gray, who's been at the top of the table, is having a relatively slow night for her. She came into this game averaging 30-plus points in 4 straight games. That was an AU record, but so far only 18 points as everybody else on her team is getting to eat.
I hate to speak on that because we know what Alicia can do at any moment. But I will say, Tosh Cloud, her main focus on defense has been practically face guarding Alicia Gray and not even letting her touch the basketball, which is a very smart defensive game plan because when Alicia has the ball, it is so tough to slow her down.
Tiff Mitchell now with 20-point games in 10 straight outings. Maddie Siegrist with 22 as the offense for Team Gold or Team Gray rather, wearing the gold and black jerseys continues to eat in the paint. Muldrow off the mark from 3. Long rebound goes to Tosh Cloud. She can't hit the triple. Danny McCray chasing it down, getting it to Cloud. Back to Mitchell, bouncing. Oh, beautiful basketball by Team Cloud. Muldrow with the finish. Muldrow now with 7. Triple-double watch continues for Cloud. She just needs 4 rebounds for her second career triple-double. Sequoia Holmes falling out of bounds and selling that beautifully as she is fouled on the 3-point try and will head to the free throw line.
But we're talking about Alicia Gray having a fairly quiet night offensively.
Right.
And other players for her team have stepped up, but Grace Berger, the entire game, but especially this second half, she has been a big difference on the offensive end. Just creating, getting to the hole, looking for her shot. She has been fantastic.
Paint points are tied at 36 points apiece. I point that out because that's where Berger has done up a lot of her eating now with her 16 points. Alicia Gray has 18 points. She is at the top of the table on the Athletes Unlimited leaderboard. Let's hear what it would mean to Gray to seal the deal and win the whole darn thing.
Alicia Gray is lighting up Dallas.
The main goal of me coming here is to just compete and be around other great players. So to come out on top here, I mean, that's just a testament. It speaks a testament of your game and how great of a player you are because there's a lot of great players here in this league. She knew what it takes to be a pro.
Well, she's absolutely right about the talent that's here in this league. And for her to be sitting in that top spot, absolutely she wants to win it all.
100%. Her family has come to town for some hardware to be handed out. Her teammate with the Atlanta Dream, Ryan Howard, also has pulled through Dallas to support. With more on the growing fan force behind Gray, here's Janae Sims.
I got the chance to talk to Alicia Gray's dad, and he is just her biggest fan. He said that she reps the family and most importantly herself so well, and that he's enjoyed watching her dominate at AU, and she's so glad that she came back for this second season. He also said that it got her ready last season for the WNBA, which he wanted to know was her first All-Star season. So if you're listening out there and you're thinking about coming to AU, I don't know, you might just turn into a WNBA All-Star too. So it's worth it.
I love it, Janae. Thanks so much. Dads always know. Pops always know. Taking a look at all of the categories that Alicia Gray leads this season. Better than 30 points a game, most points scored, field goals, 3-pointers, free throws, you name it. Her name is at the top. What has impressed you most about Gray here in season 3?
Her overall game. Like I've watched Alicia play, watched her at South Carolina with the Dream, with the Wings, when she was with the Wings.
Right.
And she's just talented. But here at AU this season, she has absolutely taken her game to a completely different level. She's stronger, she's quicker, she's more confident, and it's so nice to see her just be able to get to wherever she wants to get to whenever she wants to get there. That's how good she is.
Sequoia Holmes just shooting 67% from the free throw line, but gets that first free throw to go. She's got a couple more. She was fouled on the 3-point try. They ticketed Tiffany Mitchell with that foul. So Tiff Mitchell now just with the 2 personals Danny McCray has to be careful. She has 4. Haley Jones is on the bench with 4. That's the foul issue for Team Cloud, wearing the blue and gray jerseys. For Team Gray, wearing the gold and black, Grace Berger now has 4 fouls, along with Lexi Hull. So Tiana Muldrow buries the triple and pulls Team Cloud within a point, but it's still a 6-point advantage here in the 4th quarter for Team Gray, 21-15. Chair Chat, a unique feature here at Athletes Unlimited, and we welcome in the star of the 3rd quarter. That is Dory Harrison, who tied a career high with 8 points. Dory, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I just love my team this week. Team Cloud, Natasha is a leader that picks people who work hard, and I think that's why we come on top, and we're really hard to guard. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to impact and to help my team. AU has been a journey. It's my first year in AU and my first year pro, and I'm just soaking everything up.
Okay, Dory. Stop playing with him today, Dory.
Cheryl.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been listening to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Cheryl's been in my ear too. I just have the opportunity to get advice, impact from so many legends, including Cheryl, including Tosh, including Isabel, my sister, and it's just really, really satisfying to see it all come together.
So thank you for that, but I'll tell you, right before you kind of went on your little 8-point run, I was talking about what I appreciate about you, your willingness to learn, to listen, but every time you step out on the court, it's not about scoring, it's about doing the little things, setting screens, rebounding, playing defense.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of players couldn't accept that role, but you do it, and I don't even have a question. I just want to compliment you and give you your flowers in this moment, because your hard work is paying off.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Dory, we want to let you know we had your sister Izzy on earlier in the telecast, and she made everybody's eyes get wet. She is so proud of you and your stick-to-itiveness. You're just hanging in there and doing the work to get to this point.
I appreciate it. Isabel's definitely someone who tells me to do the little things. I have a vet, a sister, a guide in my backpack at all times, and I'm super grateful. I'm super proud of Isabel. So, AU sisters,
I love it.
For next season.
Okay, put it out there. I love that. Something to look forward to in season 4. Dory, thanks so much for the time.
Guys.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. All right, bye.
Tiff Mitchell with a nice finish. She's got 25. Another assist for Tosh Cloud, who already has the double-double and is now 3 rebounds shy of her 2nd career triple-double. With 2 minutes and change going in this game, a foul is whistled against Danny McCray. So now in the quarter, it is just a 2-point game. Team Gray winning by 2, 21-19. In the game, Team Cloud is winning 88-85. Why is that important? You get 180 points for a win. You get 60 points for a quarter win. It's a 7-0 run for Team Cloud that Lexi Hull is trying to break right now. And she does. 5th personal foul whistled against Danny McCray of Team Cloud. How does that impact them defensively, Cheryl?
Well, Danny McCray has brought a lot of energy off the bench for Team Cloud, but for them to be able to bring Kalani Brown back in, I think only helps them defensively, especially in the paint.
Lexi Hull has another free throw to try here. Maddie Siegrist with her 5th double-double of the season. She's got 22 and 10, and she's trying to get the rebound, does not, as Brown comes through. So a great opportunity for Team Cloud here with the basketball and the lead, and a 3-ball will pull them into a tie here in this quarter. Shot clock into single digits. Cloud whipping it. Muldrow, 3. Back iron, battle for the rebound. Ball hits the floor, and Bulgak is there. Here comes Alicia Gray trying to shake Tosh Cloud. And Gray gets the roll.
That's tough.
Cloud on her way back down the floor. Gray now has 20. So that's what we've expected from her. at least a 20-piece. She scored a season-high 42. Cloud 3 off the mark, and Siegrist is there for the easiest rebound she'll get all day. Lexi Brown almost came up with the steal. So again, at play with a minute and change. We're tied at 88. So the game win and 180 points, and the quarter win. Bulgak off the mark from 3. Berger skies for the rebound, looking for a teammate wearing black. Lexi Hull puts it on the deck, turning the corner, kicking it. Bulgak whipping it back to Berger. Toe on the line. Ooh. Ball is handled by Lexi Brown, and Team Cloud wants to talk about it. Whew. So lots of drama here at the end of quarter number 4. We are tied at 88 points apiece. So the game win is in play. We have Natasha Cloud, who is just 3 rebounds shy of her second career triple-double. And in this quarter, it is Team Gray winning by 5 points. So this possession is so weighted for Team Cloud. What do you think will happen as they come out of the timeout?
Well, obviously, Team Cloud wants to try to win this quarter. For sure. But more importantly, they're trying to come up with a strategy to make sure they walk out of here with 180 points when the buzzer sounds off.
For winning the game. So Key, break the tie, nudge closer in the point total for the quarter. So do you want them to take a 3 to get closer to the quarter point total, or just get the basket to create the lead?
I think it's the best shot available.
Okay.
If that shot happens to be a 3 by the right shooter, then you take the 3. Otherwise, you are looking to attack the basket.
The leading scorer for Team Cloud tonight is who else? Tiff Mitchell with her 10th straight 20-point game. She's got 25. Conversely, Alicia Gray at the top of the table on the leaderboard has 20 points to go along with 4 rebounds and 5 assists. Remember, you can experience the excitement of AU Pro Basketball in person here in Dallas. Join us tomorrow as we celebrate Champions Day and Fan Appreciation Day, 6 and 9 Eastern. The first 250 fans will receive an AU Replica Champions Medal. Go to auprosports.com/tickets to get yours today. Tried to get it into Kalani Brown, but terrific defense by Adut Bulgak, and a great opportunity for Team Gray wearing the black and gold jerseys. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Adut puts it on the deck. Gets the roll on the lay-in. And now Tosh Cloud needs a 2 to tie, a 3 to win. Shot clock is off. Cloud backs it up. Will she play for overtime or the W? Cloud kicking it. Tiff Mitchell runs out of real estate.
Oh, no.
So with 4 seconds to go, Team Gray will have the basketball. Tosh Cloud has asked for a review, saying my player did not step out of bounds. And so now we will have a review.
Did he say she stepped out of bounds, or he called a travel?
I thought he said she stepped out of bounds. Call is a travel. My bad on that. He motioned to the floor. He did not do the travel motion.
But you
pointed
can't
at the far.
challenge a travel.
Okay.
You can't challenge a travel.
Okay. Okay, I was correct. And now we are being told officially that it was, she was whistled for being out of bounds. Thank goodness, because I know the signal for pointing at the floor, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't see a travel call. So here's another look. The best look we have, and it's tough to see, but it doesn't look like she's close to that baseline, because that goes purple there at the baseline.
Yeah,
on the sideline.
Yeah, and it would have been the sideline, but
here's another look. No, she's not out of bounds at all.
I can't tell.
I'm just going by how dark the floor is at the sideline. Here's another angling.
Oh, she's out of bounds. Yeah, she's out of bounds. That left foot.
Oh. Okay. I was with you, Tiff, on the first 2 replays. Unsuccessful challenge.
The first 2 replays, she was not out of bounds.
I know, but that third one. And so what a gigantic play, as there was opportunity for Tosh Cloud to move up the leaderboard, but it looks like Team Gray, with 6 seconds to go, foul by Danny McCray, so her day is done. That's foul number 6. So she has to leave the game. And it will be free throws coming for Maddie Siegrist. And what a terrific free throw shooter she has been in her first season of AU, 85%. And no real surprise there, because she was the top scorer in the NCAA a couple seasons ago at Villanova, where she almost averaged 30 points a game.
Yeah, I remember watching Maddie play at Villanova, and everything she's doing here, she did then.
Yes.
Just maybe a little bit better.
Yeah. But to her credit, she's been in the weight room. She is playing with a force that I don't recall before this season. She gets them both. And so that is an emphatic lead now for Team Gray in the quarter and in the game. 92-88 is the score. Taking a look at the leaderboard, Alicia Gray in the top spot, followed by Cloud, Sims, and Bell, and those three are playing for second, third, and fourth. Kailani Brown has moved into the conversation, as has Tiff Mitchell, with all the three-point shooting she has done tonight.
Yeah, when I look at the second, third, and fourth spots, you could probably even go down to Tiffany Mitchell, but...
Yes, you could, because last season, it was the 10 spot that was held by Alicia Gray before she finished in the top 4.
But that second, third, and fourth spots can change so quickly with the games tomorrow. Like Alicia Gray, she has such a great lead on the rest of the spots. They're probably not going to catch her, but second, third, and fourth, that could go to anybody.
A reminder, we're coming your way on Valley Sports and the WNBA app. That's at 6 and 9 Eastern as we conclude Champions Week. I want to thank producer Casey Carter, director Mike Dressman, statistician Steve Hunt, my personal cheat code Eric Rue, and our entire crew here in Dallas for all that they do to bring you Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops Season 3. 5 seconds on the clock, so this is about leaderboard positioning. Lexi Brown, long three, off the mark. Maddie Siegrist grabs the ball, and that is the ball game as Team Gray uses a 7-0 run to close out the win, getting the victory 92-88. What impressed you most about Team Gray?
Everybody on Team Gray, the way they came in and contributed, but especially Grace Berger. Grace was phenomenal for Team Gray tonight.
Grace Berger with those 16 points. Maddie Siegrist, 22 and 10, her 5th double-double of the season. A big part of the reason why Alicia Gray got another 240 points as she sits atop the leaderboard. Again, our final score, Team Gray winning 92-88. Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball continues Saturday, 6 Eastern, as Team Bell faces Team Cloud. Check out where to watch on the website, auprosports.com. For Cheryl Swoops, Savannah Collins, Janae Sims, and our entire crew, I am Cindy Brunson. Thanks so much for watching AU Pro Hoops with us. We will see you tomorrow and crown a champion.